American Indians today. The first American Indians were the very first people to live in California. They are called California Indians, but each of the many different tribes or groups has its own name, its own language, and its own customs. Each group has its own traditions and ceremonies. There are more American Indians in California than in any other state. American Indians are citizens of the United States as well as members of American Indians groups. To understand today's American Indians, we should look at the past. Groups knew about their land. The American Indians groups of long ago knew a lot about the area of California in which they lived. Each group knew about climate and how to adapt to the weather. The group members learned how to use plants, animals, and the earth and water wisely. They did not waste anything. American Indians honored and respected all living things. Most American Indians did not write down their stories. They taught members of the group through folklore. Their stories might tell about how to be a good person. They taught lessons through songs, dances, and pictures. Young children learned these lessons as they grew up. The group was like a big extended family. Ways of life changed. Life changed for American Indians when European settlers came to American Indian lands. These changes made life very hard. Many American Indians were not treated fairly. They were forced to move off their land. Many American Indians did not survive the battles with settlers. Many were not allowed to speak their own language. They could not even sing their songs or tell their stories. Many American Indians had to live among people that they did not know. They started to forget what they knew about their groups. Some California groups used to have 1,000 members. Today, some groups only have as many as 300 people. Some groups no longer have anyone who can speak their languages. For example, the Wyatt's on the coast speak only English. Some younger members, however, are trying to learn their native languages by listening to recordings of people from years ago. Today's American Indians. Today, most American Indians live much like other people. They wear modern clothes. They drive cars. They work at many different jobs. Some are teachers, scientists, artists, or business people. Richard Stephens is a member of the Palo Band of Mission Indians. This group lived on from the coast to the mountains of California. In 2004, he earned an honor from an American Indian group for being a good business person. Amerian is an ice dancer. She was born in California. She is a member of Carrick, who once lived in California's Valley region. She is the first American Indian to have competed in the Winter Olympic Games. She and her partner have been champions in ice dancing many times. Today, some American Indians live in the big cities or areas between small towns and cities. Some American Indians live in the small towns. Some American Indians live on reservations. Many reservations are located in California. Small reservations are called rancherias. Each group can have its own
government, make its own laws.
Government make its own laws and write a constitution. Each group can run businesses on its reservation. Let's look at some groups are doing. The Bishop Paiute Reservation has a restaurant, a doctor's office, museum, and educational programs. The four Mojave Indians in the desert make money by letting a company run a power plant on their land. Much to learn. In 2004, the National Museum of American Indian opened in Washington, D.C. It is all about many American Indian groups. When the new museum opened, it featured the artwork of some California Indian artists. Some artists were Kimberly Stevenot of the Sierra Miwok. Many of her pupils still live in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada. Stevenot makes baskets just as her group did long ago. Today, some scientists want to learn the ways of American Indian groups. Some scientists want to use the plants and help the animal the way that American Indian groups have done here for early times. Many American Indians want to keep and continue their traditions. They hold events such as powwows or gathering. At powwows, many American Indian groups can tell stories, sing songs, dance, and celebrate their customs. They can enjoy American Indian food and art. The children can learn the history of their people. Goodbye. See you next time.